Good afternoon. Gonna work on a little mum bouquet. I saw a really pretty bouquet from Martha Stewart, and so this is inspired by that. There's the center. I'm definitely going to be adding some gold watercolor to this as well. And I'm using my Petals brush by Princeton. To create these cute little petals around that center. This is always the hard part, starting it off. A little pumpkin spice. I'm using KMS colors over here. Okay. Now there are many more petals than what I'm going to be showing here. Just gives the impression of a flower. Okay, another ring of petals. It was a little bit too much of a watery petal there. Hey Frankie, working on one more mum. I think a little bit of gold will look really good in this one. Give it some dimension. You have to paint another mum in the next few days, Frankie. That's for your other challenge. Are you getting more comfortable painting mums? Good. Okay. I think for this, I'm gonna throw in a metallic in some places on some petals. Oh, I haven't caught up and seen the entries for a day, so I think I missed that one. It's been a busy week teaching. I'm looking forward to catching up either later tonight or tomorrow morning, maybe with some coffee, and seeing some more entries. See, this is already much bigger and more full than I was planning on. Yes, advice for good loose florals, just go fast, don't really think too much, and you'll get there. See, this is looking okay. It'll look better with some greenery, I think. Almost there. Yeah, it is hard to not go in and add little details if you're used to that type of thing. And keeping it loose. I feel like this is still a little I don't know, flat. It's not a lot of detail. I do add a bit, but this is, I think, still a loose floral, right? I think this still counts, Frankie. What do you think? Yes, okay. How about, let's do some dusk. Really like this color. We'll do something maybe poking out from the side. Not completely sure if that screams chrysanthemum, but it's loose. I got that part down. Yeah, I don't think I added much ink to my own challenge flowers recently, just the one time. It is mostly about shapes. Okay. Thinking about what else I want to add to this one. Maybe some wiggly greenery. Yeah, let's do some wiggly greenery. Need some green in there, so not chrysanthemum leaves, but leaves. Oh gosh, Frankie, if I were to paint what I saw if I took my glasses off, you would be seeing lots of blobs, just colorful blobs, and that's it. No, it's good practice for me to say a loose watercolor doesn't need to mimic exactly each part of a flower. You do remind me to say that, though. Right, I wouldn't say this is a good representation of a mum bouquet, but it's something. Okay. I haven't decided how else. Maybe I will make some stems and then have one little stem of pussywillow, since I wasn't planning on incorporating that. I just wanted to end with mums. But here we go. I have the room for it. So, yes. And this is coming from here, so let's have it continue there. And then I'll have maybe some coming here and then some poking out there. That's what I'm going to do for that. And then the color for brown, let's see what I can mix up. I'm going to use cookie dough as a base because it sounds delicious. That's pretty much a good branch color. I don't really have to do much for that one. Okay. Right, cookie dough branches here. Okay, a little thick in places here, but that's okay. And then have it come up here behind this guy. Okay. Now for the little blossoms, Okay. Let's see. I'm going to switch to my other Princeton brush, this Neptune. I've got my go-to gray blob on my palette area up here. Do a little bit more of that. Thank you. The composition really has taken me a very long time to feel like I could come up with spontaneously. I used to paint maybe just the one mum and then be done, not feeling like I could come up with a good ratio and placement of lots of different things. So I would end my paintings really soon. I'd feel like it would be very possible I ruined it or something. I made it look bad if I added just one more thing. Now I paint so often, right? One bad painting once in a while is fine by me. Just thinking of it as practice. And get the hang of what looks good together. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the beginning. I looked at a bouquet from Martha Stewart, some cute fall centerpiece florals, and I really liked one view of a mum. The florals from her garden are always massive and stunning, so I'm not surprised, but it gave me a good look at that inside. The mums that I have outside are just so mini. Okay. Some of these are drying up, but I'm going to try and get some bleeds with that cookie dough and make some little connections to that. Some of that I think is just the brush is doing the heavy lifting here, Frankie. Yes, light, very light touches. Light touch and then let it go, let it be. Okay. Maybe a few little, I don't know, brown ends of stem. What do we call those things? Not quite buds, but whatever. Yes, details. Thanks, Frankie. Just a few in places. Okay, I think just about done now. It's Friday. I had a long week teaching. I am done using my brain. Okay, I'm happy with this. I love it. Glad you were here to chat with me as I worked through this one. Really like the little glistening chrysanthemum petals. Oh, it's okay. There are easy weeks and there are tough weeks, right? And the fact that I get to paint with you at the end of my day does make it all the better. So there we go. One final chrysanthemum pussywillow pairing for the first week of Traces with Palacios. It ends tomorrow, and then we pick up with week 2, which is Dahlia and Billy Buttons, those really cute balls of yellow puffs. the great fall filler floral. So I can't wait to paint some more of those with you. Frankie, if this inspires you, oh, that made me happy. It was all worth it, right? Try again. Do it one more time. Go easy with your brush. Let it flow. Don't use too much ink. Let the brush petals and color do the work for you. Let the water flow. So hope you have a great rest of your Friday. I'll be back this weekend. I have that commission piece on birth flowers, so I'll probably be working on sketching it out, sketching placement, thinking about that once I know what size paper I'm going to be using. I'll probably do a little of the painting it in with you live, because I think that's just my project for the weekend. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Frankie, for the roses. Appreciate that. Have a great Friday. Bye.